Welcome to the third episode of the world of Kabbalah, our journey through the mystical realms of the Kabbalistic system. In previous episodes, we discussed various worlds of independence, and the divine world of the Sefirot. The common denominator is that all worlds are finite zones. But Kabbalah also discusses a reality that transcends limitation, God's infinite light, or Ein Sof. Here's the catch. Yes, the infinite light transcends the Sefirot, but it's also crucial to their functioning. Let's look at three of the Sefirot. Chesed is the impulse to share generously, whereas Gevura is restraint and discipline. We know from our own lives that healthy living means balancing the two, which is the role of Tiferet, a compromising blend of Chesed and Gevura. Kabbalah discusses other Sefirot blends as well. Sefirot diagrams typically show 22 inter-Sefirot channels representing unique Sefirot blends. That process is called Hitkalalut. But this synthesis should not be taken for granted. After all, each Sephira is unidimensional. Imagine if you personified Chesed. It was the only ingredient in your DNA. Would you tolerate an opposing impulse? No. So we can easily imagine a scenario in which each Sephira has blind patriotism for its own configuration and definition, where it would be impossible for the Sefirot to collaborate. But that didn't happen. And here's a parable to explain why. Imagine a monarch who has two ministers engaged in endless arguments. The defense minister demands a formidable army, while the finance minister desires a stable economy. When summoned before the king to present a viable solution to challenges facing their nation, their reverence for the throne diminishes their rivalry, and they collaborate harmoniously. They are now able to devise a plan that strikes a delicate balance, ensuring the stability of both the treasury and the military. In a similar way, because the Sefirot sense, or Ein Sof, how God transcends the entire concept of limitation, they shed the rigidity of their characters. They are empowered to overlook their identities to collaborate with the other Sefirot. Now, you might wonder, how does all this relate to us? Well, this concept is one of Kabbalah's keys for marital harmony. Marriage has two dimensions: the unity of bodies, the tangible relationship between husband and wife, and the unity of soul, their invisible but powerful soul bond. But considering that each soul is rooted in a different Sefira, how do two souls unite as one? The answer is based on the collaboration of Sefirot. Soul fusion works when each soul, like its root Sefira, senses God's transcendence of all particular characteristics. This awareness empowers a soul to transcend its individuality and to merge with another soul. That happens as bride and groom stand side by side under the chuppah. So, to enhance a marital harmony, remind yourself, my soul was unable to unite with my spouse's soul until it sensed divine infinity. Why don't I allow that process to continue in my conscious life as well? I can embrace my own personality and views, and also try to sense what my soul already experienced, that God transcends all personalities and views. This embrace of God's transcendence empowers me to be open to additional perspectives, which will advance my collaboration, connection, and cohesion with my soulmate.